If you need any Xbox or PlayStation codes or anything gaming related, check the referral links down in the description. They'll take you to g2a.com. They already have a discount on most of their goods already, and with the code CHES at checkout, you can get yourself an extra 3% off as well.
20 times, Man United. 20 times, I say. 20 times, Man United. Playing football the Busby way. Doing Andy Tate proud, boys. Thanks to your voting in the straw poll in the previous episode, we've now moved to Manchester United. I'll put the picture on screen. 3,149 votes in total, which is fantastic. Thank you for all of the support with that vote. A whopping 76%, 2,382 of you were voting in favour to transfer to Man United. As you can see, they want 12 goals from us this season and 5 assists. 15% goal to shot conversion rate, which isn't actually that high, and an average rating of 7.1, which is definitely achievable. Now, we'll have a quick look at the squad ranking to see where we rank amongst the other strikers at the club. As you can see, 89 rated Robin Van Persie and 88 rated Wayne Rooney are the main two strikers at the club, but we're definitely a long way ahead of James Wilson and any other threats we might have to our first team endeavours here at Manchester United. And of course, if we go into the squad report and have a quick look at the side, we can see that, if I go to the bottom quickly, you can see that Wayne Rooney is 31, Robin Van Persie is 34, so we're not sure whether we'll get started ahead of RVP or Wazza. We may get started ahead of both of them, who knows? But I'll give you a quick squad report if you might like to see something like that, so you can see what everyone is doing here at the club. We've got Anders Lindegaard. I'm not really too sure where David De Gea is, by the way, but regardless, Anders Lindegaard, Sam Johnson, Ben Amos in goal, Rafael Varela and Vermey at right back, new signing Manik Vermey, of course. At centre-back, Jeeps have got loads of centre-backs. Marcus Rocco, Phil Jones, Chris Smalling, Johnny Evans, Aaron Davis, Michael Keane, Tom Thorpe and Tyler Blackett. So no real new signings there that I recognise, at least. I don't know what the United kids are like. He actually looks like a new kind of regen. But anyway, left-backs, we've got Luke Shaw. Oh my God. Zamaldin Kozaniozov. I apologise. What nationality is he? He's Turkmenistanian. Turkmenistani? He's Turkmenistani. I don't know who that guy is, unfortunately. So I can't really give you any sort of in-depth critique as to what sort of player he is. But Reece James is the other left-back. Daley Blin, Marouane Fellaini, Ander Herrera, Anderson, Joe Rothwell. Not sure who he is. Nabil Bentaleb from Tottenham. Tom Cleverley, Michael Carrick are the centre mids. Then out wide, they've got Nani, Antonio Valencia. As we scroll down, Wilfred, Zaha, Ashley Young. Then attacking midfielders, Di Maria, Mata, Pereira, Hesse Lingard, Nick Powell. Also wide players have got El Ghazi from Ajax. Kyle Rango, I'm not really too sure how to pronounce that, I apologise. And no left wingers, at least. Where's Nani? Nani must still be out on loan or will have moved on. Okay, regardless, that is the Man United squad. We will have a quick look at the fixture list. In fact, the next game is the first game of the Barclays Premier League season, so we will advance. Again, not sure whether we'll get played here at Manchester United ahead of Robin Van Persie or Wayne Rooney, but I believe, or at least you guys were giving me the impression that they play a 4-3-1-2, so they play two strikers up top. So we'll have to wait and see whether they actually do that or not as we advance towards the first game. Already a game has been rescheduled, so we'll have to wait and see. We are getting quite close to a few accomplishments now, so it won't be long until we start to grow up from 79 rated and finally breach that 80 rated mark. We are started against Norwich at home ahead of Robin Van Persie, which is what a few of you were suggesting, or a few of you were guessing at, hinting at, saying that we'd probably be started ahead of RVP because he is quite old. As you can see, I'll actually go into my guy now. You can see we've changed his hair, we've changed his boots, we've now got the Mercurials, I believe they are. I'll scroll down just so you can have a quick see. And of course, the thumbnail will be changed for the next episode. But we have the Nike Mercurial Superflies, the Hyper Punch /Gold /Volt colour scheme on them. So they actually go very nicely with the kit that we have here. I've changed my default running celebration as well to the hand twist. I can't remember whether we've had that before. I don't think so, but again, my memory may let me down. And I've changed my finishing move as well to the kiss the wrist, and then we kind of do that. So that's what our new celebration is. And we've changed our hair as well, and we've changed our boots, which we do every single season. So now we're at a new club, hopefully we can get off to a decent start. This will be the only game of today's episode, and then we'll be back up to 2 games an episode for the foreseeable future after this, of course. So just to make sure this one isn't too long, and obviously we just want to welcome ourselves into Manchester United. So the starting lineup is Anders Lindegaard, Luke Shaw, Rocco, Phil Jones, Raphael. Then a 4-1-2-1-2 actually, rather than a 4-3-1-2, although you could kind of perceive it as either, with Daley Blind, Bentaleb, Fellaini and Mata in the midfield, with myself and Wayne Rooney up top. Now we have played up top with Wayne Rooney previously. If you remember, whenever we play in a similar sort of formation for England, we play up top alongside Wayne Rooney. We've only had 2 or 3 different international call-ups, but one would presume, as is the way with England in real life, now that I'm at a top team, regardless of how good I am, I'm more than likely to actually get selected. So we'll have to wait and see whether we do get selected for the England team more often than we were before. But let's jump straight in then. Our first game in a Manchester United shirt is against Norwich City at Old Trafford. Mata to Fellaini. I'm going to keep the run going on the outside, and he will use me. And I'll turn inside. I was going to look for Rooney there, but I might not be able to squeeze it to him. I tried to find Juan Mata, and it didn't quite come off. Win that header, though, please. Thank you. Raphael knocks it back down. This time, we'll find Nabil Bentaleb, who'll probably go outside to Raphael. Surprised that Di Maria isn't starting, although obviously Juan Mata is an adequate replacement for him. Daley Blind will find me. I'll squeeze that through to Mata if I can. In actual fact, it went to Bentaleb. It was meant for Juan Mata. Raphael might use the man outside. They're building up slowly here, Man United. I'm not really too sure what sort of style of football they'll play here. Obviously, we were at Man United last year for as our final club. But, go on, Wazza. Oh, he's going to drop. There's Wayne Rooney. Oh, we've got a penalty immediately. 12 minutes in or 13 minutes in, it's a penalty. John Ruddy at fault, I believe. I think it was him, considering the camera's on him. Did he crunch? Was it Bentaleb at the front post? Not really too sure. We'll have a quick look. It was Bentaleb. He came out for it. If anything, he's punched his defender in the back. But Bentaleb goes to ground and we win a penalty. I would presume Rooney's taking it, not ourselves. Although we do only need one more penalty to get an accomplishment. But it is going to be Wayne Rooney to potentially put Manchester United 1-0 up against Norwich on the opening day of the Barclays Premier League season in the 4th year. Wayne Rooney goes for the cheeky little dink and it comes off. Manchester United 1, Norwich 0. Couldn't have asked for a more perfect start, could we? Well, I guess we could. We could have scored the goal ourselves, but still, we are in front. It's Bentaleb. That's a nice run. I'll call for a through ball. I'm onside here. I'm going to look for Rooney by drilling it into the box. It didn't quite work, but Rooney's still there. Tries to get it past the goalkeeper, and John Ruddy manages to get enough on it to get it to go out for a corner. Rooney himself is going to take the corner. Chance of an assist there for us early on in this first half to make it 2. Chance for a header here. We've won the header. Oh, good save again. Mixture of Nathan Redmond and John Ruddy keep that out. That was a brilliant header from us. Heading towards that near post, it was actually Nathan Redmond kind of hit him on the face. That's what the man is on the post for. Brilliant corner by Rooney to find me. Keeper's come for this one and claimed it well. We'll try and call for the knockdown. Luke Shaw will take it under control. That was my phone if you heard that, not yours. Just in case you glanced down at your phone. Oh, what do we do here? Oh, good tackle by the defender. Our first chance then as a Manchester United player is cleared off the near post with a header from a corner. 27 minutes in. Still Manchester United 1, Norwich 0. Fellaini. There's not really too much of a gap there to get the ball through to us. But we'll have to wait and see. He's found Mata. Great turn by Juan Mata. Question of a free kick. Fellaini takes a shot. He drops to me. First goal in a Manchester United shirt. That's not the celebration I asked to do. Well, at least we've got the finishing celebration, but apparently the running celebration isn't. It's not doing the one that we selected as our default. But regardless, just drifting in there. John Ruddy really should have done better. I think the ball was already over the line by the time he kicked it. Or is that going to count as a weak foot goal? I'm not sure. Was the ball over the line? It might not have been. Maybe that will go down as a left-footed goal and we could be even closer towards getting an extra star weak foot. Regardless, we have managed to get ourselves on the score sheet on our debut. Manchester United 2, Norwich 0 after half an hour. Oh, the defender has just made a huge mistake there now. Do I go for a second goal for me? Or do we go for an assist? I'm going to go for the goal myself. And there we go. We're going to do the running celebration. This time we do, although that still isn't the one that I selected. But there's the kiss the wrist celebration again. It's 3-0 after 37 minutes. I don't know what the defender was doing there on the halfway line. I had so much time and space to myself. I think I need to change my shirt number to number 9, I believe. I think I may do that for the next episode. But nice finish underneath John Ruddy. You would have expected Man United really to have performed like this against a side like Norwich, but it's nice to actually, kind of come through with that expectation and be as dominant as we have been so far. Delighted with how this debut at Manchester United is going. 3-0 up inside the first 37 minutes. Rooney going off and Robin van Persie coming on after 54 minutes. So we've got a new strike partner. Not sure whether the formation will have changed. I will quickly check just to make sure. No, we are now just straight up playing alongside Robin van Persie rather than Wayne Rooney. So fair enough. We've scored 2. We're still on to try and get our hat-trick, which would be fantastic. Norwich with their first chance of the second half. If you remember, you cast your mind back to 2004, I think it was. It may even have been at the latter end of 2003 when Wayne Rooney made his debut for Manchester United. He actually scored a hat-trick on his debut playing against Besiktas in the Champions League. So we're on course to match Wayne Rooney's debut achievement, although we of course need to get another goal if we are going to do so. So it's not unheard of for a player to score a hat-trick on his Manchester United debut, and in fact, one of the best English strikers of all time did so, Wayne Rooney. So if we could match that, then maybe that's a sign of things to come for us here at Manchester United, but we still have half an hour to try and do that. And now Bentaleb goes off and Angel Di Maria comes on. Not a bad 2 substitutions to be able to make, is it? Robbie van Persie and Angel Di Maria. Half an hour left to try and get ourselves a hat-trick goal and make this debut absolutely perfect. I may actually be able to race away. If I could just get the legs on Russell Martin here, which we can do. I'm going to try and cut back actually because I'm getting tugged at. We'll get it in to Luke Shaw, who finds me. I look for Angel Di Maria on the edge of the box. And apparently we've given away a foul. I'm not really too sure where or why. I don't know what Luke Shaw did. And that was set up perfectly for Di Maria to hit that first time on the edge of the box. Unfortunately, though, a foul's gone the other way. Throwing for Man United, 73 minutes in. I'll come short here just to give him the option. I'll look for Di Maria there in the middle. And if he can set himself up for a shot, no, he's actually going to go out wide to Raphael. Get himself back in the box. Call for the cross. It's come. Can we get a header in? We can. Hat-trick! 3 goals for us, 4 for Manchester United. We have done exactly the same as Wayne Rooney on his Manchester United debut. We've got ourselves a hat-trick. Wowzers. Defender really should have done better there, as should the goalkeeper, John Ruddy. An expected result, like we say, against Norwich, but still very, very pleased to have been able to get the result that was the expected result. And 3 goals to go along with that as well. Number 24 for Manchester United currently, although I will change that to number 9. I may even do that at the end of this episode as we end it. But delighted to have gotten 3 goals and a 4-0 win so far in this game against for Manchester United against Norwich City. We could not have asked for a better debut, I don't think. There goes the final whistle then. A perfect, genuinely perfect debut for us at Manchester United at Old Trafford in front of the new home fans, getting a hat-trick and a 4-0 win for our new side. Could not have asked for things to go much better. 9.7 rating, 3 goals, 100% shot accuracy as well, 71% pass accuracy, 1 key pass, not really too sure which one that was, but a dominant display from a side that should have won that game in that manner, and pleased to have done so as well. And for us to be so influential in it is obviously increasingly pleasing as well, so we'll have to wait and see if I can actually change my number to 24, to 9, sorry, from 24, and I'll do that now. There we go, number 9 at Manchester United, advance. So we are now Manchester United's new number 9, replacing, was it Falcao that's number 9 this year in real life? I'm not entirely too sure, but we're top of the table after 1 game. We couldn't have asked for better, could we? Could not have asked for better, although the next game is going to be a lot harder in Thursday's episode. The next 2 games, Arsenal and Sunderland. Arsenal away from home is a bit of a step up from Norwich at home, so Arsenal away is going to be a difficult game, and then Sunderland, if we're selected of course, will play against Sunderland as well as the Arsenal game. But that is going to bring today's episode to a close, guys. Thank you very much for watching. Drop the video a like if you could be so kind, and of course subscribe if you haven't already. We are very close to 50,000 subscribers now, and I will be doing a setup video when we hit that mark, so definitely subscribe if you haven't already. Drop the video a like if you enjoyed. Subscribe, not I've said that, check the channel page is what I meant to say, to see any of the other videos you may have missed over the past few days, whether it's this series, the Liverpool Career Mode series, or the Career Mode Road to Glory series. But I will end it now. Thank you very much for watching, guys. You voted for the move, and so far it's going very well.